Again, getting on as well. You know, people who are ready for these type of punishes, you can't give them that option, right? Unfortunately, Beast was ready for that. Moving on, 2-1 into top 8, and now we got our next qualifier here between Sweshi and Jen.
Yeah, Sweshi, a solid player in their own right and a growing one, despite not having been on the Philly PR as of yet. They are
more than likely will be on it.
Yeah, maybe on this new, next one whenever it gets released, because they recently have had wins on many players in the Philly PR. Players like Mr. E as well are on their belt at save point it was.
But look at this patience though from Sweshi, right? Like, this is like playing your lead to a T. Like recognizing that they're up 80%, was literally just waiting for Jen to whiff them and get those punishes.
Yeah, Jen, a player that is very much systemic in a lot of ways.
True.
Like, tries to break you down, understand when you're going to go for what, and how to push those buttons in order to find punishes. But in early games, Sweshi taking full advantage of the momentum being on his side and finding a huge punish on that Palu dash attack.
All right, well, nonetheless, a massive lead for Sweshi here on this first game. Jen, got to recognize, these were pretty much just a fault, but no one else but his own.
Couple forward tilts here, keeping at ledge. Big risk on going for the hitting on the lack of invulnerability.
That back air is still not enough.
Yeah, getting huge punish for that unintended turnaround. Wow, the amount of respect Jen gave that clown car is so much, but we set up a ledge trap on the other side regardless.
Yeah, I feel like what Jen was doing there, as opposed to just, trying to challenge it, does not want to risk taking that extra percentage from a trade, and was just looking to get a whiff punish instead. And I feel like, not a lot of people really recognize that when you're in this type of this backhand positioning and whatnot, you got to take what you can get with minimal risk, because the more you extend the lead for your opponent, the worse it's going to be for you as this game goes on.
Yeah, getting desperate is not what you want to see, especially with another stock to play, 5 minutes left, plenty of time in the game, use all of your resources. But this should be at least a potential punish.
Oh,
wow. The rapid jab from Bowser Jr. So good.
The trade, though, finally getting that first stock. Unfortunately, I don't think that's what Jen wanted. Finds himself at 100%. Has a lot of work to make up for. Sweshi sitting real comfortable right now.
Looking very strong. Oh, snuffs that jump with the neutral air. This is going to be solid damage. The Palu 40. Oh, 50 here.
50%. The classic combos, all right? The thing is, I feel like not enough people play this character, right? I feel like as the nerfs came on, people started dropping the character for more powerful characters. But Jen, being a loyalist, has been playing Palu since release.
Yeah, got to get those full extensions, the damage when you can, and I mean, just look at the reward that Palutena can give you. Lots of save pressure and plenty of speed to keep the mix-ups on point. And there goes, the back air not hitting off of that down tilt, but still setting up a trap.
Very nice. Punish. Just as we saw before, that Sweshi had such a massive lead. Jen played that to perfection and pretty much 180'd it, but good punish from Sweshi. We pretty much have a dead even game here on this first game. Both players on their last stock.
Yeah, 2 for 2 on up smashes out of block like that, which is a great for when you see a punish that you can get and that nets you a stock. Great reactions on Sweshi, but also forces your opponent to make mistakes. And Jen has been capitalizing on the fact that he's forced Sweshi into awkward positions by making less of those throughout the game.
Yeah, because we saw there within that first stock, Sweshi pretty much just took that entire stock, mainly off the mistakes from the side of Jen. Right. And as pretty much right after that happened, Jen completely changed up his game, played it a lot more slower, a lot more precise, got all the punishes that he was looking for, and we're pretty much have this dead even game, even though it was such a massive lead for Sweshi.
Right into the finale. Ooh. Oh, that jab! I don't think he expected it to connect. Just a couple more jab checks though. Here we are on ledge. Could this 2-frame come in? No, respecting exactly that option. Good, smart stuff from Jen, showing a little bit of matchup familiarity again.
Literally all 3 stocks of that game were just netted to shield punishes, but out smash from Sweshi.
And while it looked like Jen was just really understanding the lockdown type of play he needed to go with against Sweshi, Sweshi was able just to apply enough pressure to get Jen to flinch. Those jab ones, the existence of Mecha Koopa walking around. It's like, hey, if you're expecting me just to press buttons in this situation, you'd be able to dash attack through them, think again. I'm ready to whiff punish you.
That's true. All right, but nonetheless, we're going to run it back here. on Pokemon Stadium, the classic. Yeah, I feel like there was nothing really wrong with the stage, right? Like it's not like either player really took advantage of how the layup works out for Pokemon Stadium. So just running it back is no problem, right? If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
For sure. And Palutena earned so much off of this stage, especially with those platforms being so widely accessible. Here's going to be another one, though, and the down throw. Good air dodge on the part of Sweshi. Get away from those platforms as much as possible.
All right, but nonetheless, we're looking at pretty much a complete 180 of how we saw that first game started, where it was all Sweshi, but right now it's been all Gen.
No jump still.
As I say that, though, Sweshi coming crazy, and I feel like that's going to be enough to get the stock. Wow, what an edge guard.
Yeah, it's really stuffing out the jump from Gen, and as soon as they saw that, they're like, all right, time to cover the ledge as much as possible, hit this teleport, and get this stock lead back in my favor. Oh, an up throw. That's plenty of good damage. Yeah, triple up air.
It's crazy how like this game started where it was all Gen, but Sweshi just completely coming back out of nowhere and stealing that first stock and extending this lead. So crazy right now.
Sweshi trying to take another big name from the New York hit list and is in a great position to do so. But we've seen Gen make this comeback in game 1. Wasn't able to finish the job, but can they get a repeat of that situation? Oh, Lord, that up smash with this much range might have been the stop taker, but it is a back air from Gen in order to try and minimize this lead as much as possible. Stop the bleeding.
Nice confirm. Just extending this lead even more. Sweshi trying to net this stock earlier out. Not trying to give any type of breathing room for Gen, but good combo from Gen. Big damage. Catches the air dodge as well.
Man, the way just to get those little bits of extensions, the raw nair to put him back in center, the up airs after that, the air dodge reads, and all of these defensive options getting snuffed out, just like that offensive ones from Sweshi was well scouted by Gen. Great patience.
But the patience, though, from Gen, right? Recognizing that Sweshi was looking for these jabs and then even try to air dodge through with a back air. Still maintaining that shield, the jab. Is that finally going to do it from center stage? Not enough, even with the rage that's on for the side of Sweshi here.
Another jump, almost getting caught by Sweshi. These up airs won't take stock with the fair will.
All right, Gen on his last stock and winners. Will Sweshi take this 2-0, or we're going to have a game 3 again?
Another one of these game 3s may be on the line if Sweshi can close this out.
Oh,
but
wow.
Pivot grab, unable to get the back air out of it. Too high percent to do so. But 142. Oh, an up air.
No back throw. Oh, out for down throw for the mix-up. Catches the jump with an up air, and we have a dead even game again.
Just like you said, Steve, he opted for the mix-up, and he got one.
Oh, hey, man, sometimes that's really all it takes, just the one mix-up. But what an extension! Ooh. Oh, my God. Sweshi was ready for that jump, too.
Oh, but there's these nairs. Misses the up air. Clean DI from Sweshi to mix up how he is operating on defense, even when getting hit.
Oh, but good extension and good punish as well. Like, I like how Gen is pretty much just letting Sweshi come in with the card and getting the punish as he gets closer to him with that big nair.
Yeah, letting him cross him up and just waiting for the second option afterwards. As Sweshi has been consistently on the offensive whenever he goes out of these clown cards.
All right, man, but things are looking real dangerous here. Card, no confirm.
The percentage was too high, either that or the rage.
What a patience. Good air dodge.
The Philly crowd screaming.
They're going crazy right now.
All getting ready for this upset.
Tomahawk again.
Another air dodge. You got to think Gen.
Back air. The suspect DI from Sweshi. What a steal from Gen there with that back air.
Yeah, I love that from Gen, though. Being put in those landing scrambles where they were going back and forth time and time again. And he's like, all right, let me hit this rising up air. Let me catch you before that second aerial comes out. And it worked out like a charm. Sweshi wasn't ready to get hit there and gets blown up for it.
Yeah, I feel like right there, like toward those like later moments that was literally just all conditioning, no shampoo. We saw that Gen was mixing up these approaches instead of going for these, you know, these shield punishes. Instead, opted to go for more tomahawks, pretty much conditioning Sweshi to opt for a roll the closer he got and caught him in with that back air with the suspect DI. And now we have game 3 running it back here on Pokemon Stadium.
The Bowser Jr. started it off. Lemmy wasn't able to keep it going, but can Roy Koopa out here take game 3 from Gen?
Bro, this is the swaggiest looking Koopa kid at all, bro.
He's got the mask on.
He's got the shades, bro. Come on. He's killing it right now, man. Oh, no jump, no jump.
It's definitely the most even game that we have seen that has started as another.
That's very true. That is very true. Oh! Ooh, nice. Good catch, though.
Can Jen take the first stock of the day? Oh, wait.
Oh, wow.
Footstool cart? That was sick.
I have no idea if that was intentional, but, you know, when we see situations like that, we take those, and that's really all that matters for that. Oh, a little too late, but had the right idea, though. Was able to go for that roll punish. A little too late on that trigger, though. Still dead even game for the most part, man. This first stock can go either way.
Calls out the jump with that up air. Can he get another one?
Oh, that
guessing cart. Guessing cart across stage. I think Jen was thinking there, which, hey.
Trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. I like that, yeah.
You know.
Oh, the punish! Ooh, no up smash at a shield today, man. Jen was ready for that. We saw that forward air on shield was faded away to lessen the risk of being up smash punished, but what he confirmed, still not enough to take that stock. Oh, big damage from Jen here.
Huge damage. Bounce back and forth between platforms, and the air dodge is getting scouted too. Sweshi wants to avoid these platforms so much that Jen is just punishing huge air dodges and landing aerial up air.
I'm telling you, man, when Jen is on it and he feels it, he is unstoppable, man. We saw that entire rundown from 0 all the way to 110.
Like I was saying,
that's finally going to do it.
Very nice.
Sweshi has a lot of work to do, though. You're down 110%.
He needs a solid starter here. Something like an up throw will prove huge dividends. Instead, you're at the whim of Jen's stage control. I like these back and forth plays, though. Sweshi's still in it.
This is looking real dangerous, though. Oh, wow, what a reflect. Smart stuff.
All right. Hadn't done that all set.
Oh, what a wake from Jen! Oh, my goodness.
He's seasoned to the code here,
What I tell you, man, that conditioning, bro. That conditioning.
It's all there. No shampoo.
No shampoo, man. Get your head and shoulders on, bro, because you are getting snuffed out right now.
All right.
You got to attack the aggressive options, right? And I feel like that's what Sweshi's been going for this entire time. And so far, Jen has not been ready for it.
Such a big fair train and getting down airs out of shield. All of these reversals from Jen so far have been so on point. Like bouncing back and forth between responses from Sweshi. Even off of ledge here, you saw that whiff punish. Here comes Jen on just such a warpath right now.
Still has his jump, though, so nothing to really fear. Nice air dodge. Oh,
Very
wow.
Nice.
All right, you know, 84, this is not out of the realm of possibility. You know, the Koopa kids, they hurt, man, so you got to be careful here, and I feel like Jen recognizes that. Probably going to opt to play a little safe here.
Yeah, just respecting the amount of space that Roy Koopa can provide. That up air would have done it, but it just missed, allowing Sweshi to get started. Quick 40. One more of those, and things can get out of hand very quickly, especially if on ledge. We see Jen not trying to take a risk going into the corner, just playing center stage and taking what Sweshi gives him.
Oh, nice delay with that cart. Able to net himself some extra percentage and take stage control here. Put up back air from Jen. This is looking very scary for Sweshi here.
Yeah, 148 gives up.
Oh, the back air cart coming in. Is that going to do it? Just enough, and what a nail biter of a third game.
And I think that